Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So, what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Tampa. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return coming from the 14. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They bring the tight end in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. This one intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Oh, yeah. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. There for the stop. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Mayfield. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Baker to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They go play action with Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A first down on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Baker. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Hall. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Another try with Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action with Young. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Mingo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Has some room inside the 30. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 14-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Panthers. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. They'll run with Brooks. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Baker going to hand it to White. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The kick by Lutz is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Oh, they finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10 here. Now a loose football. The Panthers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Go!
Young to throw on 1st down. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Play action. Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll go once more with Brooks. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Irving now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. You talk about everything going.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
Big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying when it
Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing?
And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to play my game, man. Trying to get like you, bro.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
1st and 10. A run with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and 10.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. We'll drop this underneath to White. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Let's go now.
On 1st down is Young. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Watch out.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's Dobbs, open left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side, here's White. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On play action, Mayfield to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he will score. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Irving now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. Finding space at the 40.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
This one up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
King.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
A give inside. It's Brooks. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Hawk 70. Let's go. 70 to the wood. Cowboy 80.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He is in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. To throw is Young. That one complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Here's a run. A short game down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Baker to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15.
Regular. Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now, whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in week